In the diagram, a person who is 6 feet tall is standing on the ground 3 feet away from point P. A line segment drawn from the top corner of the building to point P creates two similar triangles. Which proportion can be used to find h, the height of the building in feet? Okay, looking at what we got, we have the two triangles. We have the small triangle inside the bigger triangle. Now, me personally, I've always had trouble understanding that, so I always like to have my drawing side by side. So I'm going to redraw my triangles. I'm going to draw a small triangle. This is going to be the triangle with the man inside of it. So the height was 6, my base was 3. Then I'm going to have the larger triangle. The base was 18, and my height was h. Now the reason it's h, the right side of the building is h, so the left side is the exact same thing. Okay, now that I have my two triangles, I can go ahead and make my proportion. Now, I always like having them this way side by side because I know my first fraction will come from my first drawing, my second fraction comes from my second drawing. So I'm going to take my two numbers and I'm going to plug them in. So let's say I decide to go with 6 and 3. Doesn't have to be this way, but once I set this one up, the second fraction has to go in the same order. So my 6 is my height. This is how much I'm going up and down. So on my second fraction, I also need the height. So it's going to be h in that part right there. So once again, it was height goes with height. So 6 and h are next to each other. On the bottom, I have my 3. My 3 was my base going side to side. So then that means on the bottom of the second fraction, I need 18 because base goes with base. So 3 is on the same level as 18. So I'm just going to look at my choices, see if I can find a match. And right here, it looks like G is going to match. 6 over 3 is equal to H over 18. And we found our match. That is our answer.